So this week, I want to talk to you guys about chaos to clarity, identifying the real issue in your business. You know, it's about recognizing surface level problems or core business problems. We talked about how you stop chasing symptoms and start solving the root problems the last time we talked. But what I wanted to talk to you about today is how you focus on profit driving solutions and how clarity will lead you to better decision making and profitability. A lot of times when I'm working with business owners, I hear this, I don't know where to focus. Because if I work on the marketing, then the production doesn't get done, or if I'm not managing these people, or if I don't keep an eye on them, then something happens. I was recently with one client and she said that they were constantly calling her, even though she had systems in place that would manage through it. They weren't using the system and she wasn't using the system. And so she constantly felt scattered and unproductive because she was being interrupted by her team. And when you have like 40 people who are constantly interrupting you, how do you ever get anything done? And how do you make a profit, or how do you know that you're making a profit if you're so busy managing all of the people that you can't do the day-to-day business management type of things that are structural, that are systemic, that ensure that your business strategy is in alignment and that you're providing the solution that your clients are looking for. That was her problem. What we found out was that she didn't have any middle management. It was her and 40 employees. So all 40 of the employees had a direct line to talk to her. Every time she needed to expand her janitorial service company, she just hired new people for the new contract. But she didn't put management between her and the staff below so that they had a point of contact. So then she didn't have 40 calls and voices and people constantly bugging her. She could have easily, and when we put the solutions in place, we put managers that manages multiple projects. So instead of her having 40, she had 5. That's an elegant solution of building a structure. So again, like we talked about last time, I want you to think about your business like a trellis. Something that you're growing in your garden, that as it grows and it vines up and it gets all this fruit that is going to come on the vine, if you don't build a trellis to support that vine is going to pull the parent plant down. And that was what was happening to her. The trellis structure, or the organizational structure of the company, was to put those 5 middle managers in that could then manage each of those 8 people at the multiple sites. And all she had to do was then manage the 5 people that she could then send direction to, send policies to procedures to, force them to utilize the system and the structure so that she could spend more time strategizing on how to get more business and provide better solutions to her clients. When you think about the 4 pillars, always remember that they tie in together. If you have a strong system and you have a strong structure, then you're able to assure that your strategy in your company, the way that you actually go out and the marketing that you use and the sales tools that you use to acquire more clients, your lead generation system, your lead retention system, your premium value offers that you're making to your clients, and your continuity systems will be underpinned by the strategy that you use. But if you don't have a strong structure and you don't have systems, repeatable systems, then you don't have anything for your service to be delivered on. And we'll go back to the analogy of the garden. When you think about a trellis, think about one of those tree-shaped trellises that you stake into the ground, and you have this vine. And let's think about like a cucumber plant that, as it grows, it you just have to wrap the vine around the trellis, and as it continues to grow and the leaves get bigger and it bears fruit, the fruit has something to hang on that provides it with support. The trellis is the organizational structure within the organization, those managers that you put in place, that the fruit, which are these individual people that are providing the service to your clients, are able to be supported. And you are able to then bear more roots in the ground. You're able to go out and find new clients and reach out and go further. But if you don't support that fruit, it gets too heavy and it starts to lie on the ground. And when plants and fruits and vegetables lie on the ground, they start to rot. And that is the same kind of thing that will happen in your business. So you have to be sure that you are providing a structure that supports the growth. Because if you grow too fast, like an unsupported plant, that fruit will lie on the ground and it will rot. And that's where you lose profitability. Imagine if you had a fruit and your job was to collect all that fruit and take it to the market. And then you went in and all of it was lying on the ground, then it would have rotten, which means you wouldn't have profit. That's the same thing when it comes to your people. If you're not providing the right policies on how to support the service delivery, if you don't have the right method, the right system, the right structure, the right tools that they need in order to deliver the service, what's going to happen is you're going to lose profitability. That's how it works. It also allows you to make better decisions. If you're not standing around supporting everybody every time they have a question, because you have already put a system in place to answer those questions, then you have the time to think about your business, to identify new opportunities, to figure out what else you can do in your business. So it's very important that you as a business owner understand the strategy, the structure, the systems, and the solutions that you're offering to your clients. I don't know if you know this, but profit follows clarity. The more clear it is on what it is you do and how you do it, so that all your employees know what it is you do and how you do it, and they know what to do when they have a question, it increases your profitability. In the Crisis to Cash Flow Challenge, we show you how to focus on the right solutions. Where you focus and when you focus on the right solutions, your cash will follow. That's what I'm going to show you in the Crisis to Cash Flow. How do you identify that in your business? How do you know whether your system, your structure, your strategy, your solution is offering the right, answering the right questions by providing the right solutions? If you're not doing that, you're going to need to get some clarity, and that's why you want to come to the Crisis to Cash Flow Challenge. You can register below.